Welcome everyone to the Santana Classic. For this song, there's two guitars kind of interplaying throughout this song, and I'm going to show it to you basically so one guitar can play it. So I've put all the notes together. So if you have two guitars, you can kind of listen to the record and hear where they separate them, but the notes are the same. Sixth string, 4th fret, we'll hit that twice, and then we'll go down to the 5th fret, open in 1st and 2nd fret. Then we're going to hit the open 4th string and land on the 6th string, 2nd fret. And you want to give it kind of a slight bend down and some vibrato. So it'll go like this all together slowly. 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to repeat the first half of that lick through the 5th string. And then the second half of it, we're going to hit the 2nd fret of the 4th string and hit the open E. So the second half of the lick goes like this. You repeat that twice, that whole measure. So the second time through, he adds a little pick scraping. You just take your pick around the 12th fret. Of course, I'm way up here, so it sounds different, but scrape it up. And then after the final time, you just take your fingers and slide down the fret from about 15, and then you start the lead. For this opening lick that accompanies the vocals and is repeated later in the song, you're going to be at the 9th position. So our first finger will be at 9 and follow it up. We're going to start on the 4th string at 11 and then go to the 3rd string at 9 to 11 and bend that up. And once we get to the top, we'll stop that. So it'll go like this. Then we're going to catch, after we bend that up, we're going to catch the 12th fret of the 2nd string, and then hit 11 on the 3rd string again and give it a bend up. Then we're going to come back to 9 on that 3rd string and hit it twice. And then we go to 11 and give it a half bend up. It goes like this. The second part of this lick goes like this. So we're going to give 11 a bend up on the 3rd string, then we're going to give it another slight bend and then a pull off to 9. Then we come back to 11, hit it twice, and then to 9. Next lick goes like this. So what we do is we're hitting that 3rd string, 11th fret, bending it up, and we're going to catch that 12th fret of the 2nd string, hit it once, and then when we hit it again, we'll pull off to 9, and we do the pull off twice. So it'll go like this. Then we hit 12 again on that 2nd string and give it a bend up. So all together, slowly, 1, 2, 3. This last part of the lick, it goes like this. So we're sliding on the second string to 14 from about 12. We're going to strike the first string at 12 twice. Then we're going to come back from 14 to 12, and we'll do that a couple times. So all together. Then we take 14 on the first string, bend it up, and then we're going to hit it again once we reach the top of the bend and give it another little stretch and release. Now we're back up to the second fret position, and we're going to play this lick, which is real consistent throughout the verses. He just kind of palm mutes it, but in the first couple times through, he plays it full on without any palm muting. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit the open E string twice, then we're going to come to the fourth fret of that sixth string, and then go to the fifth string from 2 to 5 and then 2 to 4. So all together we'll have this. Then we repeat that. The second time you want to give that 4 about a quarter bend. So that's the only difference when he does it again. So the first time there's no bend on that last note, and the second time through he does. So again, slowly, 1, 2, 3. Then you just add some palm muting to it. This will take us into the chorus. After those licks, we're going to come into an E chord, and I'll play it at speed and take you through it. So then you're back into the lick. But what he does, we come into an E. There's a second guitar up at the 12th fret, just hitting that first string. But the other guitar is playing an E chord. Then he goes into D and A. First time through the chorus, he's going to come back to an E, and I call it the big E because we're going to just play on the 7th fret and the 9th fret. The 7th on the 5th string, 9th fret on the 4th and 3rd string, and we're going to leave the 1st and 2nd open. And I'm going to hit this bottom half of the chord and then come back up with top strings, the 1st and 2nd, and let them ring. Do that twice, and then you're back into the, and then this lick. So what he's doing there is a chromatic run. We're going to go from 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we're going to hit the 7th fret on the 3rd string to the 9th fret of the 5th string. And then do the chromatic part again. Then the second time through this, we're going to hit the 9th fret of the 3rd string to the 7th fret of the 5th string. So the first time we're just kind of changing it. And then you're back into the lick. Okay, after the second chorus, he goes into a little bridge that takes us into the solo, and I'll teach you the bridge right now. So we're going to come out of it from All I Ever Wanted. Into the solo. Okay, there's a lot of notes in this section, so we'll get right to it. We know already this chromatic run, he just repeats it twice. going to start out on the fourth string at the second fret. Then we'll come to 5, the fifth string, 5th fret, and go to 4 and 2. Then we come to the 6th string and go 3, 2, and open. So all together we have this. Then we're going to go up 3, 4, and 2, 3, 4 on the 6th string. Then we're going to hit the 5th string, 2nd fret, and give it a 2, 4, back to 2. And then we come back and start the lick over, same notes. We just hit this one twice to do the second time through. So all together this lick goes like this, slowly. 1, 2, 3. Slide into 5. You can use your 4th finger. I like that because we're going to do another slide, and it gives you more of the full slide. We're going to go from 5 on the 5th string, slide up to 9, then we're going to catch the 7th fret of the 4th string to 9, and on the 4th string back to 7, and then we're going to slide from 9 to 11 to 9, and then catch the 5th string at 12. So again, all together from the beginning. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3. Next part of it, we're going to catch the 3rd string and slide from 10 to 11 and hit the 1st string at 10. On the 4th string, we give it a 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we catch 11 on the 3rd to 10 on the 2nd. And then we're going to catch 11 again, and then to 12. We'll give it a couple bends and release. So all together. One more time. And we're going to do kind of that same lick again. This time we hit the 4th string only twice. Then we go to... Then we're going to move positions. You're going to do a hammer-on and pull-off from 11 back to 9 on that 3rd string, and then you'll end up on the 4th string at 11. Then do another hammer-on and pull-off from the 4th string, but this time you'll end up on the 12th fret of the 5th string. And then you're going to slide in from 11 to 12 on that 4th string to end the lick. So all together this last part goes like this. One more time. Do a D chord and hit that. So 4 times down. And then you're into the intro lick. Okay, so coming out of that bridge with the intro lick, we're going to come into the solo, and it'll go like this at speed. that helps, everyone.